the apocalypse comes, beat me.
In every generation.
Wow.
Well, a podcast is literally born.
That's actually? That's so crazy.
it's crazy. And we just happen to be that podcast that was born.
Shut up.
In this generation.
Shut up.
I know. And that's why they call us Slay Slums, named Chase and Beyza.
Guess which one's which.
Guess which one's which.
You'll never guess.
Guess which one is a Buffy super fan. Guess which one has never seen Buffy.
I don't know.
I don't know,
With
but
this haircut, you can't tell. You cannot tell.
I don't even know how to take that.
Who's the lesbian?
Oh, I know.
Who's the
It's
lesbian?
so gender affirming, this hair.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
I feel
even
like Kathy
grown
Rigby.
out.
Just kidding.
Who's that?
And I think she was an Olympian originally, but I knew her from playing Peter Pan in a VHS tape stage production. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Very Peter Pan. It's giving.
Yeah, it's giving
It's
femme.
cute.
It's like
cuter,
giving
but-
woman playing Peter Pan
Love
on
it.
stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have your Halloween
I got a
costume.
crow. It's a song.
Okay, Colleen. And
Honestly, one of our best intros. So stick around. We're on it. We're on it.
I don't know.
I thought you were like, you know.
Nope.
You're like, I don't know.
I know.
The opposite.
And today,
For you.
it's the new year,
Oh my God, Happy New Year, everybody. Even though it's not New Year for us, it's New Year for you.
and we're talking to ourselves in the future, and we're talking to you in the future.
I hope our New Year's Eve was great. Hope we didn't start any fires. And I hope you all out there had wonderful New Year's. And I hope that you are finding rest, rejuvenation, and
Rigor mortis.
and
Rigor mortis.
and
is that?
rigor.
Life after death. Isn't that life after
Rigor
death?
mortis is when your body stiffens after you die.
Oh my God. Don't find that. I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
I thought it was like life after death, like, you know, a new chapter. But I was wrong. Do you want to do a tarot card?
Wait, can we please? I was
Yeah,
going to ask, but
you-
I didn't
yeah.
want to upset you.
Yeah, let me look because I don't want to.
I know how Daddy doesn't like the tarot cards.
It's not that. It's just I don't believe in God again.
I know, we
I
got to
don't
get you back
believe-
on the God
I
shit.
don't believe in nothing. So I'm just like, what the fuck is the point?
These tarot cards will single-handedly restore your
don't
spiritual
think-
practice.
I feel like that would have happened already. But I mean, I just don't want you to get any spoily woilies.
Listen, if there's one thing we hate on this pod, it's a spoily woily.
Period.
Okay.
Give me this. You talk while I look at this.
So I guess I'll talk about.
So what do you want for the new year? What are you bringing into this new year, Chase?
Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm bringing in this sense, and you don't have to listen. This is for the listeners.
Okay.
You can just keep doing that.
Sounds good.
I just want to bring the concept of when we're doing things, and when we're not, we're not. And we're just going to hang out, and we're not going to force anything if nothing's happening. We're just chill. And then when things start happening, we're not going to overdo it or under it. We're just going to do the things. And then when it starts to become not things going on, then we have nothing's going on.
Okay. I came in late, so maybe it made sense, but I don't know.
You guys let us know in the comments because I genuinely don't know if that made sense.
Okay, pick.
Okay, pick, but you know what it is.
Yeah,
And
because
you
I
already turned
can't
to
have
the
you
page.
spoiler.
Okay, I need to explain to you how tarot cards work. This is why the spiritual system is not working.
Well, I'm sacrificing myself to make it work for you.
Okay. Okay, but I'm going to flip
We
it
can't
whichever
do
way
tarot.
I want. In my
we can't
white
do-
Valentino bag.
We can't do tarot. You're gonna be spoiled. I do this every time.
Yes, but I should choose a random one. Then you check to see if it's a spoiler.
Okay, do it again.
And then I'm just saying we can't pre-plan it.
Stupid.
The cards
stupid,
are not
stupid.
preordained. The cards will tell the past, the present, and the future as well. That is a
But you can't even look at the card, Chase.
correct, but I can pick a card intuitively.
Okay, pick
then
one.
you fact check it to make sure it's spoilerly woily free. And I'm gonna find one that feels really
gonna
good.
Toot on
This
you.
feels mine. Is that a spoiler?
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, great. And that's what these
Holy
tests
shit.
are for. This one also feels really good. Is that a spoiler?
No. I don't remember if we've done it though.
Let's see it. No, we haven't done it.
Okay, let's do it. There's your intuition.
Should we dress up as the Twitches?
Pack it up. I don't want to.
Pack it up.
You know what I meant.
Oh, I knew what you meant. Okay, VI.
Why don't I read
giving
it since it's your eyes are going?
Okay.
Chalices. Well,
Let
show
me-
the card and I'll find it. Don't worry.
I'm taking you to the table of contents.
I
It's the 6 of challenges. Girl, I am
Girl.
having some challenges.
Honey.
It is the 6 of chalices. It is, we got it face. Oh my God. It's Hot Giles and Hot Joyce.
Yeah.
And she's blowing her bubble gum. I love this
I know, I
card.
love
This is a
it.
good design. Really good. I honestly want to take this home.
Take it.
Yeah, it's the 6 of challenges. Beyza.
6?
6 VI.
Ugh, why do we do Roman numerals still?
I love Romnum.
Okay.
Was
Was it upside down? I don't
it's
remember.
up, it's upright.
Oh, upright. Okay. The 6
6
right,
of chalices.
of chalices invites you to drop by for some quality time with Mr. Gordo. This is a call to connect with your past, to get all snuggled up with happy memories, and to experience the freedom of childhood. Give yourself a break from being a grown-up. You might be surprised at how fun it is. Easier said than done.
I mean, of course, but isn't that the challenge?
This is so hard to read.
I know.
It's so dark in here.
Not only is it dark, but
Back it
is,
up.
Not
Back
only is
it
it,
up.
oh my God, they're like falling into my
Yeah,
lap.
don't look at them either.
I won't.
Okay.
Not only is it dark in here, but you have lighting that is literally the color of the paper that we're reading.
I know.
So it's like,
And the text is black.
it's literally, it's giving that scene in SpongeBob where he's like, finally, my life's work done in completely red ink. And then it's like a red juice, like saturates.
Oh, that
the
old
paper.
guy.
Dude, the amount of empathy I felt for like animated fish back then.
Dude, especially old animated fish.
Yeah, I just blubber. Okay.
Forget about it.
Blubber.
Forget about it.
Okay, well, welcome to the
Well-
show. Today we're talking about Doppelgangland.
Doppelgangland, which Chase hates the title of. Which
yeah.
is fair.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. This aired on February 23rd, 1999.
Okay, literally, my favorite number is 23. Keep going.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Favorite number.
Mine's
It's my favorite
13.
two-digit number. I love 13.
Okay.
Also, come on, decade apart.
Come on. Written and directed by,
Janky Ween.
Janky. In a local crypt, Anya, who is now a mortal human being, begs the demon Dahofran, her former boss,
Loved the costume. Loved the makeup.
love, to create a temporal fold to allow her to go back and retrieve the necklace that was her power center. The demon denies her request, and Anya vows to get the amulet back with or without his help. At school, Willow practices floating a pencil, while Buffy does sit-ups in preparation for Slayer testing. Do you wanna share?
I mean, the GIF. Okay, so
Because now you're all caught up on Buffy spoilers.
I am, and like we said, we stay away from spoiler spoilers. Is that, what did you call them?
Really oily.
Spoily oilies.
Get it right.
And when there was a show called Willow that doesn't exist anymore, and I used to watch it on Disney Plus, and basically I was looking for a GIF from Willow to send or tweet back when I was on Twit. Basically, I typed in Willow,
called X, but-
and then it pulled up a GIF of Willow Rosenberg floating a pencil, and I was like, okay, so she's gonna become like supernatural somehow, but I didn't know it was like a witch at the time. So it's good to finally be caught up with that. And also,
Yeah.
it's always fun like watching something where you're like, oh my God, I know that from a GIF.
Thank
I love
fucking
that feeling.
God you're not on the internet anymore because
Oh, the suggested content from Buffy would be like
it would
all
be over.
Yeah, for sure.
like literally
For sure.
it would be over.
100%.
And I'd be really sad.
Yeah.
Because when I first watched Buffy, Twitter was around, but not like it is now. You had to like really, I feel like 10 years ago, you really had to look for spoilers.
Because algorithms are less trained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Now
yeah.
it's like if we talk about Buffy, Instagram's going to give us suggested Buffy posts.
Oh my God.
Because
For sure,
they're like,
they're
oh,
listening.
engage with our fucking app.
Yeah.
I hate.
I know.
social
It's really
media.
bad. But like I didn't really have to worry about spoilers.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, how do people watch anything?
Or
Or play video games? Like I was scared
Dude.
I was gonna get spoiled for Spider-Man 2.
Yes, those are bad too. Those are Curtis Connor. Love you, baby. I hope he never watches this. He
Yeah.
won't. Basically,
He would
Curtis
like Buffy
Connor.
though.
He would love Buffy. Him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
We love his wife.
Right.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I literally don't know what I was talking about. was talking about playing Spider-Man, and he was
Right.
saying that he like got the whole game spoiled from him just when he opened on TikTok one day, the day it came out, and he was going to play
there
it
were
that
spoilers
night.
like a week before.
It's crazy.
It's bad. It's really bad.
awful.
So anyway, I'm glad you're not.
Dude, even Survivor, I missed last week's episode, and like it was an hour after it premiered, and I went on YouTube, and it was like this contestant's exit interview, and I was like, the fuck?
That's crazy.
And it was just like,
Let's not get any Buffy into your YouTube
Yeah,
shorts
actually-
algorithm. Anyway,
Wait, really quickly, because it's a new year, I do want to throw this out there. There's a line in the beginning when Anya's talking to the goat man, and she
The
literally
goat
is like,
man.
she said, I am reclaiming my power core. What did she say? She was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
she was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm finding my power center.
Yes,
It
power
was so
center.
funny, and the way she said it was hilarious. And that is like the meme of the month in January, because it's like 2024. I am reclaiming my power center.
Yes. Love that.
We all got a little Anya in us.
Mine is when Buffy mentions Faith and she says she's not going to be on the cover of Sanity Fair anytime soon.
Brother.
That's me.
Literally.
We'll never be on the cover of Sanity Fair.
No, you heard my Curtis McConnor monologue.
Heard.
I don't get to be in Sanity Fair.
Well, when she is
I get
talking
to be in
about...
Vanity Fair.
Because you love Xander so much.
No.
Because Xander's Zeddy. when...
Cut that out.
No. I'm proud. Willow loses her emotional control when Buffy mentions Faith. And
Me.
the pencil goes flying into a tree. Principal Snyder with his big ass motherfucking ears.
Dumbo looking ass bitch.
I'm sorry to the actor. I'm sure he's a good
Yeah, I'm sure he's a
person.
great guy.
Yeah, I don't mean to do
And you know,
that.
in a lot of ways, he's handsome. But when he's acting as that character,
Ooh.
I wish that pencil flew straight into his office,
Just right into
pinned
his
him,
pee-pee hole.
and then pinned him to the wall.
T. Orders Willow to tutor one of the high school basketball players, Percy West, in history despite her protests. Later, and he's really hot, so I like that.
I
Later,
love a dumb, hot, large man.
Angel.
Literally.
Later, at the library, Giles asks Willow to make another attempt to break into the mayor's files. Faith and Wesley come in after training on the obstacle field, and Faith finds out about Willow searching through the mayor's files and informs him of it. It is. I wish that there was a little, like, one moment before we just get Faith back into the crew and is training with Tiny Giles.
Yeah.
And we didn't get that.
I know.
It just kind of started.
I do wish
It
we
is a
got
little
that too.
confusing.
It's a little confusing for sure. And then, but you know what? What kind of works about? I thought the same thing. What kind of works about it? Ultimately, I do wish we had that. What kind of works about it is it kind of gives that like awkward time where like
tension's
someone,
there.
where it's like someone's just back, but no one really knows how.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is it's like when you get like in a big fight at like a family dinner, then you have to like come back to the dinner table. Girl.
And that's Buffy, just a big dysfunctional family.
It is.
The mayor presents Faith with a brand new, fully furnished apartment, then tells her that he plans to have some vampires kill Willow.
Harley Quinn and Mr. J. It's crazy to me.
Mr. J.
To make it look like a random
But
attack.
a misogynist way. I don't want to offend any like Harley Quinns out there. You know what I mean? Harley Quinn stands.
I'm a Harley Quinn stan.
I know, but like I mean, like I don't mean to say that it's like Mr. J is coming in and pimping out Harley in this new apartment, which he is, but she's manipulating that to take it for herself because she's autonomous. Just saying that for the internet.
I agree.
Hey, I don't want to get clipped, you know? Okay.
Yeah,
I think
'cause we get
Coolsville
clipped,
sucks.
I think Coolsville sucks. The mayor plans on getting her out of the way so she is unable to access his computer. Willow, meaning Willow. Back at school, Oz meets with Willow and informs her about a gig his band, Dingoes Ate My Baby, had the other night. Is that problematic?
I
'Cause
think
that
it
was
is.
real.
I think it's
'Cause
rooted.
it
I
was
think
real.
it's rooted in something that's like I think it's offensive.
Okay, y'all let us know.
I don't think it's
Because
problematic.
I remember
think
people
it's
being
offensive.
upset about, even when the show was out, like people were upset about.
It was
that.
isn't it something about like a mom's like actually upset because like
Well, that actually happened. I looked it
right,
up.
and then there was like it's it was like trivialized
Are we
by the way
spreading
she
fake
said it and her
news?
accent. Oh yeah, I should definitely stop talking about this.
Okay, great. Y'all let us
I
know.
am uneducated on this.
I am too, but I just read it.
Hey, you know what? Ignorance is bliss. Okay? Maybe we don't need to know about the ding at my baby. Maybe it's just Oz's band. I know, I'm kidding.
Okay. When Willow confronts Percy about tutoring him, he gives. Also, Percy looks like familiar. Like he looks like he's been in stuff before.
He does.
Wait, can I look him up
hey,
really
a man
quick?
that hot can get work. You know what?
He can get working.
Uh,
I want to look. Oh my
kidding.
God, Percy West. Let me look up who. Because I swear I recognize him from somewhere. No, have you? Seen
I could
him
see
before?
him like
In a decom
in
or
like Princess
something?
Diaries. I was literally gonna say like Princess Diaries or like that skating movie.
Portrayed by Ethan Erickson. Oh, whoa, he's hot.
Okay, share at the class.
He is hot.
Oof, he aged
Holy
even
shit.
better. He's
Yeah, he
hot or
looks-
older.
He honestly looks even better. Sorry. Yeah, he's been in some stuff here and there, but nothing I would.
Share with the class.
General Hospital a little bit.
GH.
He was in Jawbreaker, the movie.
JB.
He was in like, he's like in stuff, but not like Buffy. That's stupid to say, but nothing big. I swear.
Okay.
I swear. He's just really hot. I got very distracted. Okay, Ethan, come on.
We'll keep the tab open.
Sorry.
later.
I'll put it back up. He's really hot now, so go look him up. When Willow confronts Percy about tutoring him, he gives his own interpretation of events, that she is to do this work for him. Buffy and Xander pick the wrong moment to ask Willow if she recorded a TV show for them the other night. Willow, offended at being labeled old reliable, storms away, threatening to do something irresponsible, change her look, cut class, or eat a snack between meals. She's so crazy. I love her.
Literally, she's like, I will eat this banana.
Anya finds Willow and asks her to help her with a spell, some dark magic.
Which, okay, I get that she's like on this like baddie fate vibe for a second, where she's like, I'm going to be irresponsible.
Well, she
but
wants
I'm like,
to be a baddie. She's yeah.
I know, but what she does is objectively irresponsible in terms of like she's not background checking this witch she's working with.
Right.
You don't know someone's
She's a
intention
kid.
until you're there in the ring. You know.
Right. Willow, eager to do something shocking and unreliable, agrees. The spell involves chicken feet and the ritual pouring of sand over the representation of the object, desired to be pulled out of the alternate dimension. So they set up the spell in an empty classroom where Anya explains the spell's mechanics. They will offer a plea to a higher deity and pour sand over the representation of the... She has a little plate. Okay. Did she,
Which
do you
is
think she
kind of
painted that?
I don't know. I think she said something about like it was my mom's or something.
No, the necklace was the... She
Oh,
like
so
lied
she
and was
painted her
like...
mom's necklace on the plate.
But it wasn't actually her mom's necklace. She was lying to like...
Come on, color me mine. She's like, she's like
Yeah,
one of
I'm
those
like,
like
did she
painting
paint
cafes
that?
where they like fire it
If
for
she
you.
has nothing else to do.
No,
she
dude.
can't even have a beer.
Dead ass. Oof.
In hopes of creating a temporal fold and retrieving Anya's necklace. The two girls chant and cast a spell. However, Willow is given psychic flashes of the alternate world that we saw in The Wish and causes sand to spill on her hands. As the spell ends, the alternate vampire Willow vanishes before Oz is able to stake her. Willow is unsettled by the spell and leaves as Anya vents her frustration at the spell not working and Willow's hesitation. Elsewhere, vampire Willow appears in an abandoned warehouse, unsure of where she is.
Literally so fun. Like
I know.
such a great tie-in.
It's such a good way to bring back, just to like reference an episode that didn't happen too long ago.
Yeah.
Which I do wish Buffy does, but I wish did way
Even
more because
more.
there's so much to like,
Yeah.
so much to reference.
But it's I agree completely.
But
and it's always
I
so
love
juicy when
it.
they reference it. And it also is so nice because like as a watcher,
as a watcher,
as an audience member, it's nice to be like, oh, like what I'm watching matters because like they might pull from this in a future episode instead of
Yeah.
like some of the more like serialized television. Like, I mean, especially way back in the day, but like the 90s too, like it would just kind of be like, you know, something really crazy would happen in an episode and the next episode would just be like another adventure
Yeah.
without like having that thing
Yeah.
carry through to the next episode. So
for sure. I
love
get
to
a little
see
more
Janky Ween.
satisfied.
Yeah.
Vampire Willow walks through Sunnydale, clearly out of sorts, in a world in which humans freely walk the streets at night. She enters the Bronze, where she encounters Percy, who doesn't realize it's not actually Willow.
Yeah.
Vampire Willow finds Percy's threats boring and tosses him across the pool table, intending to kill him. Xander breaks up the fight, and Vampire Willow recognizes him, only to be disappointed that he's not
So good.
the sexy vampire.
Not sexy, undead. Yeah.
Yeah. Buffy is surprised.
Sorry. Yeah. I just had a little, I don't know.
Did your banana come back up?
It was a gurgle from my smoothie earlier. I like chugged a smoothie before I came over.
Okay.
That's a chugger.
Can I say this now?
Yeah, I suppose.
Buffy is surprised by Willow's new leather thing and is even more shocked when Willow snarls at her with a vampire face. What would you do? Listen.
Oh, this is I already gonna get it. That's a good question.
What?
Ask it.
What do you think I'm going to ask?
What would you do if like you came over one night and just like were vamped up?
Yeah, that's basically what I was going to ask.
Right. It's a good question. But
Yeah.
ask it the way you're gonna ask it.
What would you... No, that's what it is.
Where are we? Where are we in this scenario?
Tomorrow.
Not when. Where?
At your house.
So you like come over to my apartment. I come let you in.
Yeah. You let me in. Big mistake. But you don't know I'm a vamp yet.
Yeah. Are you vamped out or are you still Beyza?
No, me.
faced?
Me.
And then all of a sudden I look over and you go, and you're like, vamp face?
Yeah. I turn into a pig.
I'd go, whoa, Beyza.
Uh-huh.
And you go, what's evil? And I'd be like, is everything okay? And like, you'll be like, nothing, never been better. And then I'll be like, okay, well, as long as you're happy. You know?
Aw, that's
Yeah.
so nice.
And then I would ask if I need to keep the dog away from you or not.
Right. I would be sad if you're a vampire.
Oh, I know. The whole soul thing does get in the way.
The soul for sure. And like, I think we could work on the soul, but like, I want my friends to like get older with me.
And I also want to like be able to walk outside during the daytime with my friends. I want to,
Yeah. I'd be sad.
we want to be able to go to Tokyo together.
Right.
Unless
we
we
could
went.
fly. We could turn into bats and fly.
Bats!
Wait,
Or we can ship ourselves.
if you're a bat in bat form in the sunlight, you're fine, right? You have to be.
That's a good question. You
I
don't
guess so.
have to be.
There's so many different. There's not even bats in Buffy, I don't think.
I kind of wish there were.
I
but also the effects just
know.
weren't there.
No. Thank
Effects
God.
weren't there.
It's okay. We like the lore. As Buffy and Xander watch her, heartbroken, Vampire Willow leaves the Bronze and is attacked by 2 minions of the mayor sent to kill the human Willow. She easily defeats them and tortures them until she does a little finger
And
cracks.
she's like, who do you work for? He's
Yuck.
like, you, mommy.
Her plan is to change this Sunnydale into the one she is used to.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck. Buffy and Xander return to the library and tell Giles the upsetting news that Willow is dead.
So like funny but sad because
Yeah,
like they're really
'cause you
grappling with a
know.
lot. Head on the pillow, hike it in the air.
Oh,
Beyonce.
I get it.
Anyway, sad but funny, you know.
Right. The three sit mournfully recalling their friendship until the actual Willow shows up, ironically asking if someone was dead. She's like, oh my God, is someone dead?
And she's like, no, really.
Not really. Xander tries to chase her away with the cross, and Willow merely looks puzzled, not affected by the item at all. She's fine.
She's like literally just a human, you guys.
She's literally, and she's Jewish. Maybe she should be scared of the fucking cross. I would be. Recognizing that this Willow is not a vampire, her friends simultaneously enfold her in a crushing embrace. Because they love her.
Oh my God, yes. And that's cute,
I know.
but not any cuter than them releasing her and then Giles running up to her.
know. That was
Oh, Buffy just has a way of doing those little things.
Oh,
They make those little choices that really are like, oh my God.
I know. Meanwhile, at the Bronze, Anya tries to get a beer at the bar, claiming she's 1,120 years old.
Dude.
The bartender, unfazed by her claim, refuses, so she settles for a Coke.
So funny, but so sad. I mean,
I would be pissed.
if you're having like the worst day ever as like this like undying
Give me a
entity,
seltzer.
period.
Anything.
It's what she deserves.
I know. Angel shows up looking for Buffy. Vampire Willow and her new minions appear, taking control of the Bronze. Oh, when we open the Bronze, we should do that.
That actually, I'm really glad
That'd
you
be
said that
so fun.
because I was thinking about it. last night, I do think that's like it's a very fun and easy and cool thing
Yes,
to reference. That's
Yeah.
like iconic to the Bronze, because like obviously a lot of shit goes down to the Bronze, but this feels like different. This is like a really
We can have the
good-
humans in cages.
Perfect. Oh my
It just
god.
turns into a sex club. Kind of iconic. Angel leaves to get Buffy, and Oz watches in shock as Vampire Willow kills a girl. Obviously,
Oh, I felt so bad for
I know. Well, he thinks that
Ozzy.
that's actually Willow.
Yeah.
Obviously. Anya and Blake what did Blake say? He was like, "Oh my god, she's actually dead."
Yeah, Blake
He
was like
was shocked.
Blake was like, she just killed her. And
I
like we're like, yeah. And
know.
he's like, but what? And I'm like,
People die in the show. It's
yeah, vampires
it's a
kill
sad
people.
truth.
Yeah, we need some stakes there, not just the wedding kind.
Okay. Anya, recognizing what has happened, approaches Vampire Willow with the idea of restoring her to her own world and Anya's amulet to herself. Angel goes to the library and announces that Willow is dead before noticing Willow standing right behind him. Hi, Willow.
And he's
Willow.
I love my big dumb boy.
He's a big, dumb, dummy,
I
dumb.
love him.
They all head for the Bronze, but Willow turns back to get something and is caught by Vampire Willow. The two banter back and forth until Willow finally shoots her evil double with Giles' tranquilizer gun and locks her up in the library cage. Willow ponders how weird it is to be with her double.
The
and
library cage. Sorry, I was just like
the
really,
library cage.
really like the normalization of that term
Crazy.
just because it's Buffy is so funny. It's like, oh yeah,
in the library cage.
cage.
And how completely opposite she is from herself. And one of my favorite lines of this
Incredible.
entire show
The entire series.
is, "I'm evil. I'm so evil and skanky. And I think I'm kind of gay."
So fucking good. It is so
Her
fucking
delivery,
good.
like, God bless Allison Hannigan.
Yes.
Her delivery is so perfect. And the way
It
she deserved, let me know if she got an Emmy for this or not. She deserved at least a nomination for this episode.
Yeah, she's
Because
good.
she's playing Willow, Dark Willow.
Then Light Willow. She's playing Light Willow, playing Dark Willow.
And then, wait, no, that's it. Yeah, those
Yes.
three, right?
Yes.
That is like, but she does it all so well.
Like differentiates in a way that actually is like, that could be a different actor.
yeah,
She's good.
she's so
great.
good. I love her.
She's amazing. And also like
and
again
she's
like
so funny. She's
Yeah,
so funny this
like
episode.
you said with her like her line delivery and like and a little bit and maybe a little bit gay, like the way that she's able to deliver lines in such an innocent way but also so like grounded is like, oh,
She's so good. I fucking love her.
Inspired.
Buffy reassures her that there's no similarity at all between a person and the demon they become when they've been turned into a vampire. Angel starts to object that that's not true, but quickly silences himself. At Buffy's suggestion, Willow swaps clothes. Come on, with her sleeping double. Uncomfortable in the tight leather attire, Willow does her best to pose as Vampire Willow, while the rest of the Scooby Gang wait outside the Bronze.
So good.
And of course, Miss Cordelia arrives at the library.
Looking like, I mean, leveled up.
do you
This is
wanna
what she
talk-
wore to the Beyonce.
Tea.
you know,
Renaissance.
Yeah, Renaissance.
Do you want to talk about the relationship now or no?
When they are in the bathroom together. After
Okay, got
she
it.
gets chased down.
Sounds
I'll
good.
mention that.
Okay. Cordelia arrives at the library and finds Vampire Willow wearing regular Willow's fuzzy pink sweater, locked in the library cage, obviously.
Right. Where else?
Before releasing Willow, Cordelia takes the opportunity to lecture her on the ethics of boyfriend stealing. She psychoanalyzes her relationship with Xander, saying part of the thrill of the relationship was the constant danger. Bored out of her mind, Vampire Willow humors Cordelia in order to get her to shut up. It works, and Cordelia lets her out. Vampire Willow shows her vampire face and pursues Cordelia, cornering her in a bathroom. Wesley, hearing Cordelia scream, intervenes and forces Vamp Willow to depart. Cordelia hugs him and asks what he's doing that night.
Okay, before we get into that,
Right.
does Cordelia ever find out that wasn't actually Willow? Not in
I don't
this
think so,
episode.
and I don't think she cares.
That is
Like,
so
I
fucking
literally
funny.
don't think she gives a fuck.
I do hope the next time we see her, though, interact with Willow, she's like suspicious of her.
She's like,
wait, I'm
fuck?
confused. Like, what happened?
I just love how Cordy is so like, girl, are you serious? Like, just like
Yeah, she's
constantly is like, okay,
she does what she has to do, and then she's done.
And then she
Yeah.
leaves, and she comes back at her free will.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. And then obviously
The elefante
Wesley,
in the room.
the elefante,
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too, and my back is hurting.
Oh, you're on your period?
No, I just broke my back last week.
I did hear.
I know, I won't stop talking about it. Okay. While I don't support obviously this watcher and minor relationship, I do.
She could be at most 18.
Yeah. Yes. The point is, she's a baby and he is a grown.
Even though she's just dressed like an old woman.
Even though she is dressed old. I mean, she's aged up. But I do love I was just saying basically last night, it's not that much of a point, but I love the idea of very cunty, smart, intelligent, but secretly intelligent and mean and bitchy and powerful and confident woman that is Cordelia Chase being with this flubbering, geeky, nerdy fool who has no idea.
Bisexual girlfriend and video game player boyfriend. Gamer boyfriend.
100% yes.
Yeah, it's very loud.
100% yes.
Yeah.
I love it. So I love that pairing. I love that dynamic.
Age.
Yeah. For sure.
If not the age, wait for her to graduate high school.
Dude,
ugh, that's disgusting.
I know.
That is so disgusting. I mean, what? What? I mean, what? He's maybe 30.
Also, again, I mean, it just adds to that loser vibe, but
God, it gives me chills.
I know. But he is handsome.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
everyone on
handsome.
the show's good looking.
Dude.
It's a TV show in the 90s.
It's a sexy show.
Anyway, Willow tries to get as many vampires as possible to go outside the bronze where they can be picked off one by one by Buffy.
Such a good plan.
Such a good plan. She also... What the fuck does this word say?
Surreptitiously.
Thank you so much. What is that?
Surreptitiously. I only know
That sounds like
it's in
something Wesley would say. Signals to Oz. Oh, and she's like... That she's herself.
So cute.
So cute! Little
And then his
baby.
little eyebrow raise, he's like,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't get me
So
started.
dreamy.
Ugh, they're both so dreamy.
They really are.
Unpersuaded by Willow's unconvincing act at the bronze, Anya points out to the vampire Willow's vampire minions that their leader is a fake. Willow screams, signaling.
Well, if I'm what did she say?
She said something like,
If I were human, could I do this? She just screams.
So funny.
So
Signaling
funny.
Buffy, Angel, and Giles to enter. As they fight with the vampires, Willow retreats to the stage with Oz. Vamp Willow then returns, throws Oz out of the way, and starts choking Willow. Buffy stops her from choking Willow and is just about to stake the vampire, but Willow shouts for her not to kill her. Buffy manages to stop just in time. When Vampire Willow is pulled back, she states that this world is no fun, and Willow agrees with her.
This episode has so much heart. As fun and wild of a ride it is so much heart. And I love that.
I know, and I don't know. It's just I like these two episodes, the last one we watched and this one, because it really shows a lot of empathy from Buffy and Willow. Buffy's empathy towards Faith and Willow's empathy towards her vamp self is I don't know. I'm just oh, I wish I was nicer to myself and others.
Nicer in general.
Yeah,
I
just
agree.
damn, that sounds like work. I
agree. I know. I love how Willow's I don't know. I just love that it very much is Faith and Buffy, because it's just sort of that's your sister. That's your girl. You know what I mean? You guys come from the same place. You can't just cast them out. I mean, she literally yeeted her back into her universe where she got staked.
Right.
But she didn't know that.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Despite fully knowing what her evil doppelganger is capable of, Willow cannot bear to have her staked. She convinces the others to send her back, arguing that the vamp should have a chance to survive in her own world, a suggestion which the doppelganger accepts. With Anya's resentful help, Vamp Willow is returned to her world, transported back to the middle of the brawl in the factory, and has just enough time to smile at being returned before Oz grabs her and shoves her against the piece of wood from the cage, just like before. Vampire Willow has just enough time to say, "Oh, fuck," before she turns to dust.
Both her and Mr.
Trick.
had such a great final moments while they get dusted.
Iconic. Hey.
Really good.
And
if you gotta go, you gotta go in style.
And in the original timeline, she did get dusted. So
yeah, of course. We can't mess with. That's an absolute point in time. You know, can't compromise that.
Yep. The next day, Buffy asks Willow if she'd like to go out that night and experience with her vampire double. But her experience with her vampire double has made her feel like staying in and doing homework and flossing and dying a virgin in order to make up for the double guilt coupons Vampire Willow has accumulated. Then Percy shows up, and before Willow can apologize for not doing his work, he starts treating her with great respect. He presents her with papers on both President Franklin Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt. He wasn't sure which one the report was supposed to be on, and then he didn't feel like risking Willow's wrath again. He even prepared a bibliography and shyly presents her with an apple.
The apple part is like really what
the
put it
apple.
about,
I was
too.
like,
he like ran back. He's like, wait.
So
He's
cute.
apple. He's so cute. He
I
just
love him.
He wants to please
Mother.
mommy tutor.
Yeah, period. Willow, not seeing that perhaps there's something to be said for a little vice, agrees to go out for the evening.
I love that. I'm glad she agrees because like when she was like, when I have double guilt coupons, I'm like, no, girl. Like, I'm like, don't do it like that. You don't have to feel bad for like a version of you that you have no control over and that's not you. But I get the vibe kind of, but glad she went out with the girls.
I know.
That's
They
winning.
partied all night. Celebrating the new year.
Celebrating the new year right with your friends.
At the Bronx.
At the Bronx. Opening in Chicago, 2027.
Yeah, give us a good
Yeah, we got a plan.
3-4 years.
And crowdfund.
You can donate to our GoFundMe starting
Someday.
never.
Yeah, no, never.
Well, that was Up. It was such a cute
One
Up.
of my favorite episodes of the show.
It was a feel-good Up. And
Feel
it
good with a
still
little bit of
moved-
danger.
It moved the character. Any episode with a lot of character work is always going to be good.
Yes,
On Buff
juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, that episode was good. Favorite, for sure. Stand out. Like top 4.
Where are you? We only have a couple episodes left of season 3. We
That's
have
crazy.
3 episodes left that we're going to talk about. I think there's
And
a couple
like
more
5.
to watch.
Yeah.
But from now on, we'll be talking about Enemies.
Okay.
And then we're talking about that January 10th. And then the prom. And
Ooh,
then
a prom app. A senior prom.
And
Senior
then
prom. It's gonna be
the
HSM.
finale is Graduation Day parts 1 and 2. Double parter. But I like when we do like the whole episode.
Yes, for
I
sure.
think we should. I think it'd be more fun.
I agree. We don't want to split it.
So we only got
Season 3 has definitely been bringing it. Season 3 has definitely been my favorite season, without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
And yeah, let us know what you do.
Do you guys like this episode?
Let us know, and we'll see you for Enemies on January 10th.
Can't wait. Happy New Year again.
Who's
Thank
your
you
enemy?
for listening.
Leave it down below.
We'll go through everyone's enemy list at the top of the enemies episode. Perfect.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
that's it. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna get some food and we're gonna go to bed early
I'm
tonight.
so hungry.
Love you so much. And remember, until next time, slay
Frights.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.